Na még mielőtt megcsináljuk az utolsó questet, gyanítom, hogy ez a main questek közül az utolsó között van. Van egy Sebastianos quest, és azt megcsináljuk előbb.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Jaj. Hol is van az Undercraft? Itt. Most már viszont ellent fogok mondani, most sunyi leszek, és ellent mondok a Sebastiannak, tehát hogy... Kétszínű voltam, meg akartam tanulni a varázslatot, de most már nem fogok vele egyetérteni, ha lesz erre opció.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in? Sebastian. Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle. I know. I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it.
Itt a leggonoszabbak mi vagyunk.
Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne. I don't know what to do, Sebastian. You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met. Revelio. Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
Nem baj. Nem baj, eltüntetjük a nyomokat, mert mi is meg lettünk tanítva.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch.
Hú, de súnyik, azt a mindenit.
Lies ahead, we must face it together.
Igen, jól tetted, Sebastian, és most meg nem... Fel kell őt dobnunk. Igen, vak.
Revelio.
Vak, vak. Hú, de súnyik vagyunk amúgy. Igen. Necces az egész, amit művelünk. Jó. Megyünk a térképszobába, jó, az utolsó questre. Nem tudom, hogy lesz-e lehetőségünk ezeket megcsinálni, remélem.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils. Whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
...39-es. Szeva Joker Roman. Rég láttalak. Minden jó? Nálad? Hoppá. Nem etetni akarom. Nem, ezek a spanyaim. Valamit meg tudok lovagolni, aha. Még mindig a kiflinél tolod? Meg tényleg mi az a ruha, amit kaptunk? Ez. Uff. Júj. Ez jól néz ki. Ez jó volt, ez a fekete. Kezdjük el, hogy más legyen. Ez jó. Szerintem ez így jó, bomba. Könnyebb? Vagy jobban éled? Tudjátok, mit akarok megnézni, hogy... Azt akarom megnézni, hogy a Phoenixet tudok-e beszerezni egy másikat. Nem. Na, nézem, hogy mit hagytam még ki. Puffskin, Hippogriff, Unicorn, Giant Purple Toad, Jobbernoll. Az mi? Nifler, Fooper, munkál. Munkálfon van. Niesel, Testral, Dirikol, Grafhorn. A Grafhorn lesz most. Az megvan. A Munkálf megvan, a Grafhorn az most lesz, a Dirikol az megvan. Niesel megvan. Wooper. Szerintem azt is... igen, az is megvolt. Nifler. Szerintem az is. Unicorn, Hippogriff, Puffskin. Az is megvan. Szerintem, ami nincs meg nekem, de pedig azt is. Na, mik a challenge-ek? Room of Requirement. 10 darab beast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breed 10 unique beasts. Mert akkor... Tehát melyiket nem breedeltem? Hogyha mindegyik megvan igazából. Nézzük csak meg. A Juggernaut. Aha, oké. Semmi gond. Akkor nézzük a world mapon. Találjuk meg, hogy hol van azoknak fészke. Puffskin. Nifler. Puffskin. Ide. Szerintem ezt még nem breedeltem. Aha. Ilyen jobban hangzik.
Revelio.
No, you don't.
Levioso.
Jaj, basszus, nem tudom, hogy milyenem volt. Mindegy, szedünk egy ilyet, meg egy olyat.
I'll look after you.
Revelio. Levioso.
Okay. Aha, igen. És akkor már csak az egy kell. Konkrétan. Ami most lesz. A quest. Az itt van, nem? Itt. Infrazor, azt hiszem áprilisban jön ki PS4-re, meg Xbox One-ra, de PS5-re, PC-re, Xbox Series-re már meg tudod most szerezni, és Nintendo Switch-re is jön majd.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio.
Nem ide kellett jönnöm? Nem mi a quest? Nem.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
És most megyünk oda. Szava Ninja Un, kösz, hogy itt voltál, szava.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This place has seen better days. This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Ugye ezek előtt hiába jöttem ide. Ez beakadt kicsit. Jaj! Akkor mégsem.
I need your help, friend.
Dur! Az komoly. Asta. Grafhorn has a powerful charge attack that deals a large amount of damage to enemies at certain barricades. Hold L2. Initiate. Keep an eye on the Grafhorn stamina meter as charging will drain it.
Faster! You need to race now, my friend. Didn't anyone ever teach you not to take things that don't belong to you?
Expulso!
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
What would you be needing a hip rift anyhow? Expulso!
This could prove dangerous if we're not careful. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Just how many?
Stop right there! All right, mate!
Time for you all to clear out.
You cost us our ransom. We had that money until you showed up.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Ja, nem is réven ez, hogy valami sárkánymaszk, nem? Azt hittem, hogy ez valami hollómaszk. Percet of future, igen. Hogyne. Na nézzük, most megtudjuk. Mit művelt az a nőszemély?
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Oh, Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer.
Megbolondult teljesen.
Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Nagyon erős. Júj! Júj, júj, júj.
Avada Kedavra!
Azt a mindenit.
She's alive.
Megölték. Elég dark amúgy. Elég dark. Ez az egész sztori.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander?
Az enyémnek van csőhangzása, többinek nem.
As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Igen, mert az alaphangot tudod mélyíteni, és ez sajnos nincs jól megcsinálva. De amúgy, hogyha normálon hagyod, akkor az is teljesen rendben van. A Bálint például úgy játszik. Ez kemény volt amúgy, hogy megölték a nőt. Nem volt más választás. Hogy kinyírják. Megbolondult. Azért gyaloglok, hogy hát a kapok bagyot a többiektől, vagy a Ominous-től. Nem, tehát van egy férfi, meg egy női hang a karakternek. És azt mélyítheted. Vagy magasíthatod. Na, én viszont visszamegyek ugyanoda, ahol voltam. Hogsmeade-ben úgy tűnik, hogy van egy quest. Ott van a quest, aha, mert hogy Ollivander fogja megcsinálni nekünk ezt az utolsó pálcát. Itt látok valamit. Hadd nézzek szét gyorsan. Jó, semmi. Ide jövök, vissza. Ide.
This looks like trouble.
Na, próbáljuk csak ki.
Getting away from here and not taking a one of you with me.
I shall come.
Try not. You should go about Expelliarmus.
Show you.
Gumption to steal a stolen hippogriff. Ignore Treadwell's little saviour.
Ripping us so down you. You can't keep me down for
No one to share in my victory.
Revelio.
Aha.
Levioso. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Oh.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo.
Ah, milyen erős.
Expelliarmus.
Na most visszamegyünk. Hogwarts. Szóval Erik.
Revelio. Levioso.
Hoppá. Kész.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Ez is kész. Nézzük csak meg. Jó lesz. Tehát 100 és már csak a questek vannak. Ebből jó sok van.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Hova menjek? Nem mondja meg? Vagy a Poppy tudja? Na.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Wonder who lives here.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalves made at the henge.
Of course, Doran implied as much, but to see it up there.
Could this actually be where the snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Uh-huh. Oh my.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again... I who awaits your arrival.
Lumos.
Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Na nézzük.
I wonder if the pillars move at all. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Jó, szerintem értem. Átváltoztatom sötétre. Tehát nappal kell, hogy legyen. A napnak világítania kell. Hol a nap? Így.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Értem, csak hogy érjük el azt, hogy az világítson? A fény. Értem. Jó, oké. Na szóval a napnak kell világítani, és a kulcsnak. A kulcs világít. És még a napnak kell.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now...
Revelio.
At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to say.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Confringo. Bombado. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would.
Revelio.
I can't wait to tell her all about
Lumos.
it. Lumos. Vamos!
Bombarda! Confringo!
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Revelio!
Láttam, hogy kell. Először fönt körbenézünk.
Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Of course. How clever. Look at this place.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to come your
What was that?
You Confringo! Stop right there!
Leviosa!
Bricky little paper. This is a the lamb returns to the wolf. Back for more. Not the right child. Shall we finish what we started? Never been one thing with her. Feisty little foliage.
Négyen haltak meg egyszerre.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw.
Finish your work here, brother.
Benedek Elek.
All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Nem békéltem meg még ezzel az új kupak témával.
Revelio.
Ez egy őrült! Egy fa.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to...
Avada Kedavra!
I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
Poppy.
You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Jó kis hely volt ez is. Még 5 sidequest. És 2 main quest. 2. Jó, hát menjünk, csináljuk akkor a maint. Úgyse tudunk más csinálni. Nem tudom, hogy a sidequestek azok hogy jönnek elő. Vagy hogyha végigvittem, akkor esetleg jönnek még.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Ott már voltak 40-es itemek.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done.
Még dobozt is kapunk hozzá?
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
Klippel az arcunkba. Az a maszk.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Rablás! Elraboltak minket, baszkusz. Na, először is ebben a maszkban nem leszünk jók. Meguntuk. De, Raven! Avenging Raven, akkor jól mondtam. Jók leszünk így. Na gyertek, rohadékok! Jújjúj! Az igen. Hol vagy? Te velem vagy. Mindenki egyszerre fog meghalni, figyelj. Hát ez nyek. Az nyek volt.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over.
Annak vége lett.
Right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Where did I set my trap? Was it Lower Hogsfield or Upper? Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. Could hardly carry the sacks on that last raid. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Revelio.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Próbálok most várni, hogy jönnek elő sidequestek. Ugye a Nati, vagy az Ominous.
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
Látjátok? Na ezt mondom. Poppy, Harlow's Last Stand.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Hauntel Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Highwing is nice company, but perhaps it's time to add a few more friends to your circle.
I am starting to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Beast Friends. Jó, most jön Nati. És az Ominous-től még nem hallottunk vissza. Ugye Sebastiannal mi a helyzet?
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
Yep.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
Na gyertek!
You'll regret this for the rest of the annoying little you'll get you would get what you come to. You will pay for your deeds. Descender.
Little Nat Sioni, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Not end in your favor.
Glaciers. Accio. Cenega.
So you want to concede now? Must prolong this.
Your arrogance will be your downfall, Harlow. Mark my words.
Boom! Ne! Jó, csak Crucio. De most az is egy ilyen nagy lazán sétálunk, hogy elénk ugorhasson, de nem hat meg. Elájult, ugye? Belehalt az átokba? A kínzásba? Csak nem. Nem.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor? Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Revelio.
Very well. But overdo it, not so. I know, Mother.
I wish the headmaster would retire. Let Professor Weasley take over for him.
I wish there was something I could.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Lumos.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you...
Na?
Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it.
Az apja ugyanezt csinálta.
Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Mindenki nagyon jó véleménye van rólunk amúgy.
Revelio.
Jó, most már csak igazából a Sebastian kéne. Igen, meg még, nem tudom, van még valami. Alszunk rá egyet, jó? Hát ha jelez, ominous. Semmi? Mi lehet a Sebastiannal? Na, a world map-et még megnézem, jó? Na, azt mondja, hogy... Tudja, hogyha végigvittem, akkor lesz egy sidequestem. Vagy kettő. Hogwarts. Ja, semmit van a... Azt hittem, hogy van sidequestünk. És hogyha bemegyek a Slytherin... lobbyba... Nézzük meg, jó? Common Roomba bemegyünk, hát ha. Ja?
travel broadens the mind.
Hát, hogy történik valami, vagy van. Ide nem enged föl a játék. Nem tudom, hogy miért. Na mindegy, ennyi akkor. Úgy sok quest jön. Main quest.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances
Lehet, hogy le kellett volna mennem a Mordekán Malazárnak a dungeonjébe?
The Portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials, to ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing. That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
Na nézzük.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Na, most jöttek meg azok is.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere. We must be getting closer. Red Room will be pleased. How did you do that?
Nem szól semmit a professzor.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Vagy lehet, hogy itt már belefér, tudod.
Way forward. Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Listen, more goblins up ahead.
What is the student? And there's Professor.
Rest on the
so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Gyűrűk uraga. Na, megjöttek a tanárok. Yeah. Tanárkák!
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
Dude!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
Also, speak to in charge. The timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett. Thank you, Professor.
Király.
One less human to worry about. More Ranrock's down loyally. Seen every fight out before. Arrest them.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! I've got to stop!
No, Professor.
We couldn't be clear to see you, Professor Sharp.
Ajaj. Megúsztuk. Ki kapja onnan? Azt a... Meg van csinálva. Rendes, rendes, jó, pörög. Leköti az agyam. Leköpi az agyam. Mindjárt jön ez a rohadék.
We made it. I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Végül is ez a Fig professzor, ez velünk volt végig.
This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for.
Jó arc.
Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
Ez jó kérdés. Mit csináljunk vele? Nyissuk ki.
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen? What about Isadora's fate?
No. You're right. I haven't forgotten. The cost is too high. Perhaps this magic is best kept contained.
I'm relieved to hear that. I know the power is tempting, but I'm glad you've decided
De érted, valakinek egyszer, tehát, hogy egy örök veszélyforrás lesz az a hely.
I have been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her and the others sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
Hát ez az.
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you're two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Ajaj. Azt a kurva. Meghalt? Meghalt a professzor, vagy mi van? Ez így most... mi? Ugye értem. Jaj. Mi volt ott? Nem? Ja.
Can't run for... There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Arrest those momentum. Defender. Confringo. Capulso. Expelliarmus! Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Expelliarmus! Confringo! Lumos!
Lumos? Véletlenül átváltottam. Rendesen. Jó flash ez a fight. Apa. Azt a mindenségét. Most oda menni és a nyakába beleszúrni ennek a rohadéknak. Na? Professzor Fig. Azt a... Ez már anime. Anime volt.
Professor. Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Sajnálatos.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion, and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Middy, whom we lost much too soon as well.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserved to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Tavasz. Tavasz van, haver, megint csicsereg a madár. Levedlett turás gágyikat paktatok, mint a szamár. Congratulations, you have completed the story of Hogwarts legacy and reached the end of your school year. With your OWL exams fast approaching, now is a good time to review your field guide progress, explore the world, finish any remaining relationships, storylines and side quests, and complete your field guide as you see fit. Na hát végigvittük a sztorit, srácok, úgyhogy most már csak a meglévő dolgainknak a befejezése van. Az egy darab dolgot jelent még hozzá, vagyis kettő sidequestünk van, és akkor megcsináltuk a házi feladatunkat, meg igazából levizsgázhatunk. Nem tudom, hogy mit jelent ez. És pont 40-es szintűek leszünk.
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
És akkor még maradt egy sidequest. Itt még mindig nem tudunk? Nem.
Seems that's off limits to me.
Oké, és megpróbálok gyalog oda menni, jó? Gyalog, azt hiszem, hogy tudom, hogy hol van. Nagyon jó az a játék amúgy. De nem úgy van, hogy tavasz van, hallod? Nem úgy van, hogy tavasz van. Miért van tér? Milyen dolog ez? Tavasz. Hol van tavasz?
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown
Jó, de hát megölte a
You were
nagybátyját.
helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts. I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
New quest available?
Revelio.
Everyone pulls up that broom. Whiff of anything, I mean, should there be rather a...
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Someone as young as me. Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
Why do we even have flying if Professor Black can't consider?
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Hát, hogy meg kellett volna még csinálni ezt az utolsót, de mi az utolsó? Hát hol van? Franks, nagyon szépen köszönöm a 15. havi Prime-os resubot, bám, bám és bám. Hát nem tudom, hogy mi, hát... Egy quest. Nincs meg nekünk. Egy darab. Hát mi lehet az?
On another adventure, are we?
Köszönöm szépen még egyszer, Franz. Skip.
This year we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Mordecai for the win! Na, srácok! Dirdur! Egy darab sidequest maradt. Azt nem tudom, hogy hol volt. Nem akartalak titeket tovább buntatni. 99%-ra megcsináltam. 99,9%-ra megcsináltam azokat a challenge-eket. Nagyon tetszett nekem ez a játék. Hát beleraktam több mint 60 órát. Tehát mindent megcsináltunk, amit lehetett, még maradtak. Ugye ezen a challenge dolgon kívüli apróságok, meg gyűjthető dolgok, abból is egy pár darab. De király volt nagyon. Valószínűleg úgy kellett volna már a Weasleynek odaadni ezt a könyvemet, amiben jegyzem a dolgaimat, hogy hibátlan, és akkor valószínűleg máshogy nyilatkozott volna. Nagyon szépen köszönöm, hogy velem tartottatok. A YouTube-on mindegyik adás fel van töltve, vagyis sorba jönnek, és ezek is föl lesznek. És ennyi. Nagyon-nagyon jó játék volt. Bomba volt. 10/9. Apróságok miatt nem 10/10, tehát hogy nagyon-nagyon fasza volt. Tényleg egy lélegző varázsvilág. Mindig történt valami. Az első 30-35 órában mindig volt valami újdonság. És aztán meg ugye a többi 30 vagy a többi 25 óra az meg már gyűjtögetéssel telt, meg mindenféle idézőes repetitív dolgokkal, de még azok is jók voltak, tehát hogy nagyon-nagyon jó volt. Jó volt a sztori, jók voltak a karakterek, szép volt a játék, nagyon pedig performance módban játszottam, ugye PS5-ön, nem is a menőbb grafikai beállításokkal. Nem sok rosszat tudok mondani erről a játékról. Nagyon jók voltak a kihívások, kipróbáltuk hard módban, nagyon nehéz volt úgy, de kellően nehéz azoknak, akik még több kihívást akarnak. Nagyon hangulatos volt. Jó volt. És nem is sajnálom azt az egy questet. Majd megcsinálom off-stream. Király volt. Köszönöm szépen, srácok. Ennyi voltam mára. Holnap találkozunk. És meglátjuk, hogy mit játszunk. Szevasztok.